Leadership Academy is really a way for students to get involved over the summer and to really get started in working with activism, kind of put their foot in the water, see if that kind of advocacy, that kind of work is really for them.
You can expect a variety of activities, from community walks to engaging with members of the media to even speaking to local legislators.
They brought in a lot of guest speakers that really opened my eyes to the realities of gun violence.
Diving into things like domestic violence, city gun violence, suicide prevention, and things like that, because we recognize that gun violence can take many different forms.
As part of your Summer Leadership Academy experience, you will have the opportunity to create a proposal that reduces gun violence in your own community. In the proposal writing process, you work collaboratively to write and design a proposal for how to reduce gun violence in your own community.
Some people went with a more technical proposal with community events and organizations, while other people did more creative aspects of solving gun violence.
I did a get ready with me, doing makeup, which is what I love, but while doing that, I'm talking about gun violence to bring awareness.
Ultimately, we do want to spread awareness about the gun violence epidemic, so we're going to be doing that through a homemade baked goods sale.
A Students Demand Action book club.
What I want to do is bring Students Demand Action to Hollywood High School and the Hollywood area.
With your capstone project, you will have the opportunity to compete for resources from Everytown and Students Demand Action to actually develop and implement your proposal. And so we want to help you make your proposal a reality, and we've actually committed a variety of resources after your summer program experience to make it happen.
It's really helped my confidence with my voice and confidence in the ideas that I propose.
I've gotten a lot of knowledge, and so I'm interested in starting a Students Demand Action Club in my school.
Participants who are 14 years old to 18 years old are strongly encouraged to apply to the Summer Leadership Academy.
You don't have to be so directly involved by gun violence to feel passionate about it.
I remember hearing one time, you can't even vote yet, so you're not allowed to have an opinion. Well, that doesn't mean I'm not educated enough to understand what's right and what's wrong.
If we don't empower youth at a young age, they won't grow up feeling like activists.
The Summer Leadership Academy is directed to people like us, directly impacted by gun violence, low income, people of color.
We really want to make sure that you have an enriching summer program, and what that means is that we will be there for you. And in the past we've been able to provide access to Wi-Fi hotspots, Chromebooks, and of course meals, transportation, and mentoring at no cost.
You gain all these new skills for the future, but you'll also gain all this information about things that are happening right now.
Some students go on to participate in the Alumni Externship Program, which is a paid full-time opportunity during the summer. Some go on to develop and implement their proposal to reduce gun violence. Some alumni of the Summer Leadership Academy actually transition from becoming a participant to actually leading the next year version of their summer program. And so there's a wide variety of opportunities available to our alumni to continue their gun violence prevention work.
Join the Summer Leadership Academy.
Join the Summer Leadership Academy.
Text SUMMER to 64433.
Students Demand Action on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Metaverse represents an experiential, immersive environment where we can gather and interact from all over the world. What a great place. A bunch of friends by a campfire.
Hey there.
Hey Marcus.
Hi. Hello.
Lavanya, what do you like about this environment?
Hi, so in the Metaverse, I've learned how to use immersive and experiential methods for improving learning and education.
Abby, and you use special software to design digital objects that you would then bring into the Metaverse.
Absolutely. In the Metaverse, you can learn new ways to communicate and express yourself.
Yeah, I love the objects that you created, and that tour you took us on a helicopter yesterday on the planet Mars was amazing. It felt like you were there. And Alexei, is it hard to develop in these environments?
Want to see how I code in the Metaverse? This is a non-coding coding.
I see that you can bring in and manipulate any object that you want. Is that what you mean by non-coding coding?
I can create entire scenes using my superpowers in VR versus writing technical code to digitally create environments.
Well, you guys weren't even born yet, but this reminds me of 1990 when I was your age, when I was first learning about this new thing emerging called the internet. And I had to learn JavaScript and HTML and all this coding to build these types of environments. Actually, I take that back. The environments I created were pretty basic, flat, and 2D. Nothing like what you've been created here. And I'm sure that those web development coding skills I learned back then that made me relevant are similar to the ones that you're learning now. Well, thank you, team, for taking us on that brief tour and giving us a glimpse of the art of the possible. And Marco and Sam, you have a special announcement for all of our friends at the GSS ITU United Nations Summit, right?
That's right, Marcus. Why don't we cut to the main stage in Geneva, Switzerland,
where we all just finished delivering a keynote on the Metaverse for SDGs to the attendees of the United Nations Digital Transformation ITU Summit. Marco is about to finish up with our special announcement.
The reason why my team and I are here today is because we are committed to helping young people and adult learners like us who come from a low-income background become creators, entrepreneurs, and most importantly, develop new economy and technology job skill sets that make escaping cycles of poverty a reality. To wrap this up, we have one special announcement. It's a social impact initiative that's organized by Exponential Destiny, a 501c3 nonprofit based in the United States, and it has the support of ITU leadership. All right, are you ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? Invite students from all around the world to compete in the Metaverse for SDG's Global Prize and VR competition. On the screen, you'll see the prize goals and objectives, which you're welcome to compete in the competition. You can learn more and sign up for the competition at www.sdgmetaverseprize.org. And also keep in mind that we are accepting sponsors on a rolling basis for the competition. If you're interested in contacting us, you can reach us at info@sdgmetaverseprize.org. And Marcus, I know you wanted to wrap this up.
Every single SDG, we're going to give you 6 months, and anyone that can create a virtual reality environment in the Metaverse that will bring that SDG to life, to build empathy and education awareness, will get funding for the prizes, as well as awarded for the honor of building the best experience around that SDG. The Honest Company is supporting it with $30,000 around SDG 12. Also, Blend Hub is supporting it with $30,000 for Zero Hunger. We've officially opened up applications for additional sponsors. So if you have an SDG that's part of your core values and you want to sponsor it, please email us at sponsors@sdgmetaverseprize.org. Thank you, everybody.
Remotely from Los Angeles. It's such a breath of fresh air to have the young generation here at the ITU at the Global Standard Symposium.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDG.
Metaverse for SDG.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDG.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for SDGs.
Metaverse for Chicago.
Charles.
Sorry, Jerry had me laughing. Metaverse for STG. Oh, no. Did I say STD or what did I just say? Jerry, you messed me up. Marcus, say Charles one more time. Do it again, Marcus. Cut. Metaverse for SDGs.
Nadie se entera, un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la velan pa' que ella siga. Me llaman pa' que yo la pruebe y cuando yo la toco eso llueve ahí. Ella se viste y yo la desvestí. Nunca dice no, siempre dice sí. Cuando quiere bailar, el dembow la azota. Ella se pone loca. Ella lo que quiere es peinarse y arreglarse. Llega a la disco a soltarse. Que si me conoce dice no, oh, pero sabe bien que sí. Y ella lo mezcla con alcohol, oh, como cuando yo le di. Y en todas las poses preguntan y dicen voces. De contacto tiene voces. Y siempre después de las 11 o 12 tira pa' que yo la pruebe. Se pone olorosa y me gusta como huele. Mataron privado pa' que nadie la vele. Se puso bonita porque sabe que hoy se bebe. A portarse mal pa' sentirse bien. No quería fumar pero le dio el pen. Una Barbie pero no busco un Ken. Siempre le llego cuando dice ven. Pa' portarse mal, se viste bien. Dice la verdad y a veces miente también. Apaga las notificaciones en el cel. La tiene lo suyo pero él quiere joder. Y yo le di por el expreso. Ella en el cuello de beso. Le hice tiempo como un preso. Si la ves no la hables de eso. Que se hace la que no me conoce. Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como a las 5:12. Me la come entera y nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre a la vela pa' que ella siga. Se hace la que no me conoce. Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como a las 5:12. Me la como entera, nadie se entera. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la velan pa' que ella siga. Me sigue, dímelo a volver a Bonnie, latino que me sigue, la presión, Jacob y Cortés, Oasis Team, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Jay Cortés, no va a ser usted. ¿Me sigue o no me sigue todavía? Yo creo que sí.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex had the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision, and you can be cured with some treatment in religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition, playing God. Oh nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. And God loves all his children. It's somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried. Keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay. Gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. Yeah, we don't have acceptance for 'em. Call each other behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion, gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned when everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
And I can't
press play, don't press pause. Progress march on, with the veil over our eyes. We turn our back on the cause, till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids aren't walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us, we have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
Change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is kind. Not crying on Sundays. Patient. Not crying on Sundays. 'Cause I'm not crying on Sundays.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
Oh, they are coming out. Hello? Yes. Welcome, parents. Thank you for being here. At this time, we're going to be welcoming the class of 2022, so I ask everyone to please stand.
Buenas tardes, familiares y amigos. En este momento, por favor, les voy a pedir que se paren para dar la bienvenida a nuestros graduados de la clase 2022.
Good evening. My name is Luis Estrada. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please hold your applause until the end. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing. I would now like to introduce Iraima Martinez to the stage. She will be singing the national anthem for us this evening.
I didn't even bring the paper. You're good, baby. You know Pull it down a little bit, probably, Iraima.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you so much, Iraima. Everyone, please be seated. On behalf of the senior class of 2022, we welcome parents, relatives, and friends to our graduation. Thank you all for being here on this special day, which would not have been possible without you. Your continuous support and encouragement has helped us reach this incredible milestone. We would also like to thank our NCPA family, our teachers, counselors, and the entire staff and faculty for their endless support throughout our high school career. I will now introduce the principal of Nava College Preparatory Academy, Jennifer Casillas.
Thank you, Alejandra. Alejandra, I always do that. I'm sorry, Ms. Martinez. Good evening, NCPA family and friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. Before we begin with our first speech of the evening, I want to ask all of my graduates to please stand. I know we did not practice this, but I like to give us a little twist. I would like you to turn and face your families, and you are going to give them a big round of applause because I know this is your special day, but you have to remember who helped you also get to this day. So I want them to know how important they are because it does take all of us to get you to this point. So we want to thank them for their partnership. Graduates, please go ahead and be seated. Thank you so much. So I am the proud principal of Nava College Prep, Jennifer Casillas. I have been here since the opening, so it is my honor to be giving this speech to our students. So dear class of 2022, what a high school experience you have endured. No one could have ever imagined that you would have to live through a pandemic during these 4 years. This year has been full of emotions, both high and low. Our return to normal in August was still not normal. Throughout the year, we had hoped to get back to how school life was prior to March 2020, but you still had to deal with many COVID obstacles. It broke my heart time and time again to have to tell Omar and ASB, I'm sorry, we cannot do those assemblies in person, or I'm sorry, we have to do that virtual. But nothing in life comes easy, and all of you have made it to this point and have overcame this obstacle. A person's character is defined by their resilience. You have all overcame so much these past few years, and please remember that. Please remember that you were faced with a challenge, you overcame it, and you earned your high school diploma. As your principal, it is my responsibility to leave you with parting words you will hopefully remember. I try to always think of what my principal said, so hopefully you remember this. I am extremely proud of all of you for being here today. You are all amazing young adults. This journey for most of you has consisted of 2,160 days. Today is the final day. This piece of paper that you earned will open so many doors for you. As I told you at the assemblies that we had many of, this is the pot of gold that you are receiving today at the end of your rainbow. And I'm very proud that all of you will be receiving that today. The average life expectancy is 80 years. You have completed your first quarter, almost your first 20 years of life. The next 2 quarters you will spend working. I know we discussed this also at the assembly. 40 years equals roughly 14,000 days that you will spend working. My advice to you is you must pick a career that you love. I say it all the time, but adulting is extremely hard. If I could give it a rating, it would be a 0 star, but you have to give it a 1 star, okay? It is extremely hard. So for those 14,000 days, you want to wake up every morning and go somewhere that you love. Please remember that. Okay? Please surround yourself with an excellent support team. Remember your families and your friends that have helped you get to this point. Surround yourself with positive people that uplift you at all times. Your family will always be your rock. Please never forget that no matter how hard it gets, they will always be there for you and help you push through anything. It has been an honor serving as your principal. You were an exceptional class. All of you are excellent young ladies and gentlemen. Know that NCPA will always be cheering for you to succeed in life. We will forever be a part of your journey. I wish you all the best in the next chapter in your book of life. We will walk down different paths, but no matter what your future holds for you, you will be amazing because of everything you have came through and pushed through, especially during the pandemic to reach to this point. In about an hour, you will now be alumni of Nava College Preparatory Academy, and you will have become a very part of an exclusive family. Never forget us as you grow into amazing adults. We all love you very, very much. Please know that we are here for you, no matter what your journey may hold for you. Congratulations, class of 2022. I would now like to welcome to the stage our ASB president, Mr. Omar Lopez.
Thank you, Ms. Casillas, for that warm welcome. Can we please give another round of applause for our amazing principal? Good afternoon, Nava families, seniors, and staff. Welcome. My name is Omar Lopez, and I am Nava's ASB president. I'll admit, it wasn't an easy road taking up all the responsibilities of being president. I know that I was never the perfect scholar or academic achiever, but I always knew that I could take up any challenge and succeed. I can remember countless times where I knew I could have done better or even done more with it when it came to any assignment or goal. I felt terrible for not giving it my all in certain situations or aspects in my academics and even sometimes personal life, as I believe many of you have also felt. Maintaining a perfect balance between being a normal student and president was especially challenging. Throughout my time in office, I started to learn and grow to become the Omar that stands in front of you all today. From public speaking to learning how to work with others and even leading others, it was a new experience, but a very rewarding one. But the most important lesson I learned here at Nava and as president is to never give up. From freshman year to senior year, what felt like such little time is so unreal to me. But over the past 4 years, I have had plenty of help which allowed me to be here today. Some of the struggles I went through were sometimes too much to bear alone, and as someone who doesn't like accepting help all that much, I'd like to take a minute and thank a few people that made a huge impact on my life. Ms. Casillas, I'd like to give you a special thanks for hanging in there just like all of us and for being the best principal Nava could ever ask for. Someone who wants nothing but the best for their students and always wants each of us to succeed and have a fun year. Also, thank you for approving all of our Spirit Weeks. I know that they were your absolute favorite. I'd like to also give a special thanks to my amazing leadership team, including the underclassmen who are not graduating today. You have all worked tirelessly, and because of that, we have succeeded in achieving our goals. I would also like to thank my friends, my amazing and super supportive friends who always helped me through my tough times and constantly kept me laughing and smiling, even through my darkest days. So thank you, all of you guys. You guys know who you are. I love you too. Now, someone who has always helped me and never once let me down is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Sam the Man. Sam, you have always helped me and have given me a helping hand with anything and everything. The amount of thanks I could give you for every good deed you have done for me and my peers is unlimited. Thank you, Sam, for everything that you do for Nava. And Mr. Alona, I want to give you a huge thanks for always keeping an eye on me and helping me become the best leader possible. Although I went through some struggles making my way to the top, I never felt alone, and that's all thanks to you. You pushed me to do my very best and never once allowed me to make excuses and quit. All the times I wanted to just give up and possibly step down, you encouraged me to stay and to continue working. For that, I am truly thankful. Thank you, Mr. Alona. Ricardo, my brother and inspiration. I want to also give you thanks for always encouraging me and being the best possible role model while growing up and even still now. Let's continue to grow and succeed in life, my brother. Let us continue making our parents proud. Speaking of, mamá, papá, no más lo quiero decir que yo los amo mucho a los dos. Mamá, ya sé que ya no soy el chiquito niño que tenías en tu estómago por esos 9 meses, pero siempre voy a ser tu güero. Gracias por ser mi madre y todo esto es por ti. Papá, gracias por todo que haces por nuestra familia. Tú me enseñaste cómo ser un buen hombre y cómo trabajar fuerte. Ustedes dos son los mejores padres en el mundo. Gracias por todo y siempre, siempre voy a estar con ustedes. Te amo. And with that, my fellow seniors, this is it. What a wild ride this has been. These past couple of years have been filled with plenty of laughs, cheers, and even some tears. There's been plenty of hardships that each of us had to go through to make it to this very moment. Even so, we all endured and succeeded in our goals. For that, I applaud all of you. We have all become much, much more than what we were when we first came to Nava. We've all grown and matured into capable young men and women. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. We have finally made it to graduation, and all of our efforts have finally paid off. All those days of continuous work and dedication to achieve this moment has finally arrived. Countless times we have all felt tired, stressed, and even angry with having to keep up with all of our classes and studies. Yet, we all prevailed. So on behalf of myself, I'd like to congratulate my fellow graduates. We have done it. We have conquered high school. So in these last moments of my voice being heard by all of you, I want you all to listen when I say, go and live life to its fullest. Never give up. Never say no to a challenge and always try your absolute best. be the best version of yourselves, and continue to grow and thrive. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you, Omar. I would now like to welcome our Community of Schools Administrator, Dr. Elizabeth Bernal.
Buenas tardes a todos y muchísimas gracias por el privilegio de poder compartir algunas palabras con todos ustedes. Para mi gente de habla hispana, este es un día para celebrar no solamente a los graduados de la clase 2022, pero también es un momento para celebrar el sacrificio, la perseverancia y la fortaleza del emigrante. Yo, al igual que la mayoría de ustedes que están aquí en este país y son de herencia latina, sea de Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, Venezuela o México, estamos aquí porque alguien en nuestra familia tuvo la valentía de venirse a este país con una esperanza y un sueño. Para los estudiantes, quizás fue un abuelo, sus padres o quizá ellos mismos. Para mí, fueron mis padres. Mi mamá dejó su ranchito en Zitácuaro, Michoacán, y mi papá dejó su pueblo en San Juan de Abajo, Nayarit. Cada uno por su propio camino llegó a Los Ángeles, sin hablar inglés y con solo algunos años de primaria. Pero llegaron sin tenerle miedo al trabajo y con la determinación de sobresalir. Mi mamá fue costurera, trabajando por centavos por cada pieza que cosía. Mi papá fue vendedor, vendía Gatorade, zapatos, calzoncillos o cualquier otra cosa que compraba en especial o que encontraba por ahí. Como se imaginarán, yo y mis dos hermanos no crecimos con grandes lujos, pero siempre teníamos algo de comer, un lugar a donde vivir, la mano firme de mi mamá que nos mantenía en línea y las palabras de mi mamá siempre animándonos a obtener una educación. A mí, en particular, siendo la única hembra, siempre me decía, agarra tu educación, Elisa, así me decía ella, para que no dependas de nadie, y menos de un hombre. Entonces, esos son otros problemas que después hablamos. Para mí, esto fue suficiente para echarle ganas y hacer que los sacrificios que hicieron mis padres valieran la pena. Ellos dejaron su tierra, dejaron su familia, trabajaron largas horas en trabajos agotadores. Y todo para que yo y mis hermanos pudiéramos cumplir la esperanza y el sueño que ellos tenían cuando llegaron a los Estados Unidos. Comparto todo esto porque quiero que ustedes, los graduados de la clase 2022, siempre recuerden que ustedes se representan no solo a sí mismos, pero también representan a sus padres, a sus familias, a los inmigrantes y a los latinos en este país. Quizás esto sea demasiada responsabilidad, quizás esto no sea justo, pero ustedes bien saben que aunque hay muchas cosas buenas en nuestro país, también hay muchas injusticias contra el inmigrante, en contra ciertas razas, en contra personas que no son heterosexual y en contra personas quienes viven en comunidades como las de nosotros. Graduados de la clase 2022, siendo descendientes de inmigrantes o siendo ustedes mismos inmigrantes, ustedes son valientes, ustedes son resistentes y ustedes son capaces de todo. Así que al comenzar esta nueva etapa, usen sus habilidades para combatir injusticias y mejorar nuestra comunidad y nuestro país para todos. Ustedes son nuestra esperanza. Ustedes son quienes tienen el poder para cumplir los sueños de los que llegaron antes y ustedes son quienes van a ampliar las oportunidades para los que van a seguir. Graduados de la clase 2022, los felicito, les deseo lo mejor y nunca olviden de dónde vienen y nunca limiten a dónde van. Muchísimas gracias.
On behalf of the senior class of 2022, on behalf of the graduating class of 2022 and the faculty and staff of Nava College Preparatory Academy, we would like to extend our gratitude to Dr. Bernal for her wonderful speech. The Valedictorian and Salutatorian awards are the highest academic honors that can be achieved at the high school level. They are awarded to students who demonstrate academic excellence throughout their 4 years of high school. These outstanding and well-rounded students embody an impressive breadth of knowledge and pride of personal character. It is with great honor that I present the Salutatorian of the class of 2022 with a grade point average of 4.140, Janelle Garcia.
Go Bruins. Good evening, graduating class and supporting loved ones. My name is Janelle Garcia, and I'm class salutatorian. Today is a day filled with celebration and pride for the accomplishments we have fulfilled. We have worked through several years of unrest and challenges. We faced a drastic change from classrooms to computer screens, and we had to survive an entire year of loneliness at home. I mean, these 2 years alone will literally go down in the history books. But we made it, and now here we all are, sitting among one another, just waiting to say our final goodbyes. I would like for us to realize that the changes we face throughout this school year are big changes. We have become accustomed to new ideas and ways of living, but these changes are something that we should all recognize as big accomplishments. Throughout the years, the challenges that we have faced have been comforted by small things that come with being a student at Nava. We found comfort in coming to or from school, sitting with friends at lunch, or even just greeting someone as you walk past them. The comfort, which you might not have always recognized as comfort, will soon look different and may not be as easy to find. However, this comfort is not disappearing. We are simply moving on to what more life has to offer. This comfort will always follow us. It will always be here even when we're not near each other physically. Along with these recent changes, we have all faced challenges, and we will continue to face challenges as we are placed in a world that is foreign to us. A world with an abundance of responsibilities and 1,000 more possible complications. While life will certainly bring us joy, the world we live in will also bring us indescribable pain. In life, we will all continue to face challenges, some that at times may feel unbearable. But I would like to remind you all that you have already faced challenges that felt unbearable. Just being here at graduation proves that you can persevere, and you will continue to persevere over and over again through all and any of life's obstacles. As we come to face both the wonders and hardships that come with life, I hope this comfort, which you once found here at Nava, will always be something you take with you. The amount of comfort I have personally found throughout these 4 years at our school is unimaginable. NCPA has provided us with the most amazing teachers, counselors, and staff who always have our best interests in mind. This school has given me amazing friendships. Thank you to Celeb, my best friend, who I have an unlimited amount of love for and who has shown me the true meaning of a friendship. And thank you to Alondra, who has been by my side since our 9th grade geography class and who has always believed in me even more than I believed in myself. Thank you to all of my friends who made this entire experience one to remember. I love you. Thank you to the families who always supported me and treated me with such kindness, specifically the Echeverria family, the Orsua family, and the Garcia families. I wouldn't be here without all of your support. And of course, a big thank you to my parents, including the ones that were introduced to me later on in life. Thank you to my dad for always being my #1 supporter, and to Patty for loving me like her own and always treating me with kindness. Thank you to my mom for always encouraging me to reach for more, and to Jonathan for always making sure I knew I was loved. All of you showed me that love has no bounds. I see the hard hours you put in at work and all that you do to provide for me and my siblings, and I can always feel the love in our households. This is the comfort and support I have found. It may look completely different for each of you, but I hope you cherish it as much as I cherish mine. It is unlikely we will all see each other in the same room again, but we are all together as we move forward as a generation and as a group of individuals starting a new journey. We will eventually come to learn how life works outside of high school. Remember that being uncomfortable is an indication of personal growth, and discomfort is not always bad. Although the ending of this journey might feel sad, I hope that we all realize at the beginning of our life and our real journey has just started. We will all encounter several challenges, but my biggest hope for you is that you persevere and learn to adapt to the environment you find yourself in, even when things don't go as planned. Remember that the diploma you're receiving today was not just handed to you. It is something you earned, and it is something that you should be proud of as you face the unmasked world. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Janelle. And with a grade point average of 4.275, it is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2022 valedictorian, Alondra Martinez.
Good afternoon, families, friends, faculty, and the Nava College Preparatory Academy graduating class of 2022. My name is Alondra Martinez, and I am the class valedictorian. As I entered the city of Palo Alto and turned onto Palm Drive, I was welcomed by tall, vibrant, wavering palm trees lined up along the pavement. The road led up to the stunning Stanford Oval, and the tan Spanish-style buildings with cardinal red accents surrounded the entire university. As I took in the scenery of my first visit to Stanford, I knew that was where I wanted to be. But this wasn't always the case. Growing up, USC was my apparent dream. However, when I thought of USC, the first thing that came to mind was being able to go home at any moment, and I realized it might just have been the familiarity that was driving my choice. When I thought of Stanford, I envisioned the endless opportunities I would have and how much I would grow as a person. So I imagined a world where Stanford and USC were both in Los Angeles, and it became clear that Stanford, despite being out of my comfort zone, was my choice. When I was making that decision, I was literally and figuratively all over the place. But uncertainty is going to be a common theme for the rest of our lives. When we began our senior year in August, it was filled with so much uncertainty. We weren't sure if we would be sent back home to continue online learning or if prom and grad night would be able to happen. In January, when cases were spiking, I was so sure that none of that would be possible. However, we took it day by day and were the first class since 2019 to have a somewhat normal senior year, and it was quite a memorable one. Reflecting back on this year, I think of spending more time in Mrs. Casillas' office planning senior events rather than in class, watching CNN 10 with Carl Lazus, the Daily Pass being my most visited website, and although I took AP English and was not in Ms. Kester's class, I could summarize what Hamlet was about because I always saw the seniors scrambling to read and write essays. Today marks an accomplishment we should all be proud of. We have worked extremely hard for the past 13 years. As we leave NCPA today, we enter a bittersweet, unpredictable, and brutal life of adulting. It is not only these experiences that we will carry forever, but also the people we shared these memories with. There are a few people I would like to thank that played a critical part in the person I am today. Thank you to Mr. Martin and Mrs. Nelson for supporting my goals in life and being the best advocacy club advisors Janelle and I could ever have asked for. Mr. Alona and Sam, thank you for always helping the class council and me, even with our most ambitious ideas. Thank you to Ms. Prado and Ms. Caldillo for helping me and assuring me that I will be okay in college, no matter how scary it looks. To the counselor that I've known since elementary school that let me change my schedule just under 1,000 times. Thank you, Ms. Endejas. And to Mrs. Casillas for being the best and most dedicated principal that would do anything for the kids. To my friends, our lunch table, and after-school group, Thank you for putting up with me, even on my over-caffeinated days, and for all the laughs we shared. Janelle, you are like my sister. Thank you for the laughs, cries, and every moment in between. Ruby and Diana, thank you for being my best friends and rocks since the rad 6th grade days. I know I can always count on the three of you for anything. To my family, my brothers, Alex and Toto, I feel like I'm going to become a better lawyer because of all the time we spend debating. So thank you. Diana, thank you for being so kind and patient with me. I would not have achieved any of these accomplishments without you. I could not have asked for a better sister or best friend. Y a mis padres, gracias por todos los sacrificios que han hecho para que yo esté aquí. Los quiero mucho y espero que los he hecho sentir orgullosos. Our loved ones have helped us navigate the many shocks, twists, and turns of life. Life is unpredictable, like the Whomping Willow Tree from Harry Potter, or like when I grew up thinking I was going to USC, then actually moving 6 hours away to their rival, Stanford. But these turns, risks, and uncertainty is something we're all familiar with. We have lived a life where many obstacles were put in our way, and they will keep appearing, but we will persevere even through the bumpiest roads. Even when life seems to be taking you in a million different directions, we will redirect. By standing here today, we have shown that we are able to adapt to adversity. We are resilient, we are extraordinary, we are accomplished, and we did it. Congratulations, class of 2022, and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Alondra, for your speech. I would now like to welcome Mr. Arbide. Mr. Arbide will be honoring our fallen knight, Steve De Leon Moises Tul.
Thank you, Ms. Casillas. Buenas noches, padres, clase 2022 y por supuesto la familia de Steve. Estoy aquí para conmemorar la vida de Steve de León Sul en la noche de su graduación. Steve llegó a los Estados Unidos a la edad de 16 años para buscar una mejor vida. A pesar de todos los obstáculos de los últimos años, Steve se dedicó a tener éxito y enorgullecerse a todos. Uno de los objetivos de Steve era ser el primero en su familia en graduarse de la escuela secundaria y esta noche, la noche de su graduación, espero que sepa lo orgulloso que estamos todos. Steve, siempre recordaremos tu sonrisa. No todos aquí conocían a Steve personalmente, pero cuando nos enteramos de su pérdida, nos lamentamos como una escuela, una comunidad. Sé que estos últimos años se han llevado a muchos de nuestros seres queridos y mientras honramos a Steve esta noche, me gustaría que la clase de graduados de 2022 supiera que también honran la memoria y el legado de aquellos que han perdido. Esta graduación es un testimonio del amor que han dado y recibido. Sus futuros honran a aquellos que los han protegido, guiado y nutrido. Y con cada aliento y paso que dan, con cada sueño y pasión que persiguen, afirman las vidas de ustedes y las vidas de tus seres queridos. Y así, en honor a Steve de León López Sul y a nuestros seres queridos que no pudieron estar aquí hoy, les pido a la clase de graduados de 2022 que cuando llegue el momento de lanzar su gorra al aire, que la arorejen tan alto como puedan. Muchas gracias. En este momento invito a la familia de Steve al escenario para presentar los reconocimientos de Steve.
De parte de la familia de Nava College Prep, vamos a ofrecer su capa y gorra, sus cordones y su certificado a la familia de Steve. I would like to introduce Alana Spencer to the stage. She will be singing America the Beautiful for us this evening as we release butterflies to honor our fallen knight, Steve Moises de León Sur. Hold on. Oh, they're going.
Wait till she starts singing, okay, Pop Baby?
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on me. For purple mountains, majesties, from sea to shining seas. Oh, beautiful for patriotry that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God lend thine every flaw. Confirm my soul in self-control, thy liberty in love. America, America, God shed His grace on me, and crown my foot with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea, from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Alana, y muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros hoy. Now, Mr. Reese will present some honors for students.
Thank you, Alana. At this time, we would like to recognize students who have earned special honors. The superintendent's honor roll is given to students who have a grade point average of 3.8 or above. These students are wearing purple cords. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? Haley Aguiar, Linda Alfaro, Carlos Carrillo, Jose Constantino Tapia, Ruby Emigdio, Alondra Flores Trejo, Paul Fonseca, Julian Franco, Ashley Garcia, Janelle Garcia, Stephen Gaspar Vaquero, Ulysses Gomez Reyes, Kate Gonzalez, Adam Hernandez, Marin Hernandez, Ureli Hernandez, Alondra Martinez, Abigail Miranda Andon, Leslie Najera, Destiny Navarro, Patrick Navarro Jaime, Kevin Nunez, Kermit Ocampo, Eric Ortega Montes, Julio Bazan Hernandez, Diana Perez, Juan Perez Hernandez, Celeb Perez Reese, Christopher Ramirez Beltran, Wilfredo Reyes, Diana Sanchez Ortiz, Kevin Santos, Jasmine Villa Cuevas, Pearl Wynn, and Jasmine Zorate. Thank you, graduates. You may now be seated. Our next honor is the principal's honor roll, which is given to students who have a grade point average of 3.5 or above. These students are wearing blue sashes and gold cords. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? Linda Alfaro, Ruby Emigdio, Julian Franco, Janelle Garcia, Ulysses Gomez Reyes, Kate Gonzalez, Adam Hernandez, Marin Hernandez, Alondra Martinez, Leslie Najera, Destiny Navarro, Kevin Nunez, Kermit Ocampo, Eric Ortega Montes, Juan Perez Hernandez, Celeb Perez Reese, Diana Perez, Christopher Ramirez Beltran, Pearl Wynn, Jasmine Zorate, Haley Aguiar, Christopher Barahona, Carlos Carrillo, Beverly Cifuentes Figueroa, Jose Constantino Tapia, Alondra Flores Trejo, Paul Fonseca, Ashley Garcia, Stevens Gaspar Vaquero, Homero Guillen Cortez, Ureli Hernandez, Monica Lopez, Irama Martinez, I mess up, Kylie Martinez, Abigail Miranda Andon, Alanson Monje Amaya, Patrick Navarro Jaime, Julio Bazan Hernandez, Wilfredo Reyes, Diana Sanchez Ortiz, Kevin Santos, Jasmine Villa Cuevas, Angel Villanueva Vera. Thank you, graduates. You may now be seated. The final honor is the LUSD Perseverance Award given to students who have demonstrated dramatic academic growth. These students are wearing bronze cords. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? Jennifer Alcantara Juarez, Brandon Davalos Diaz, Rolando Guzman Hernandez, Andres Hernandez, and Alejandro Magarin. Thank you, graduates. You may now be seated.
The LAUSD and California Biliteracy Awards are given to students who demonstrate proficiency in both English and Spanish as demonstrated through reading, writing, and speaking. These students are wearing white cords. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? Linda Alfaro, Christopher Barahona, Carlos Carrillo, Beverly Cifuentes Figueroa, Ruby Emigdio, Alexis Fernandez, Citlali Flores, Stevens Gaspar Vaquero, Kate Gonzalez, Yareli Hernandez, Marco Antonio Lopez, Monica Lopez, Alondra Martinez, Tylee Martinez, Alanson Monje Amaya, Leslie Najera, Kevin Nunez, Diana Perez, Juan Perez Hernandez, Celeb Perez Ruiz, Melissa Sanchez, and Jasmine Zarate. Thank you, graduates. You may now be seated. We have the peanut gallery over here. The Lucille Roybal Allard Congressional Recognition is given to the top 20 students in a graduating class. These students will receive a special congressional certificate. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? Linda Alfaro, Ruby Emigdio, Julian Franco, Ulysses Gomez Reyes, Kate Gonzalez, Adam Hernandez, Mayrin Hernandez, Alondra Martinez, Leslie Najera, Destiny Navarro, Kevin Nunez, Kermit Ocampo, Eric Ortega Montes, Juan Perez Hernandez, Celeb Perez Ruiz, Diana Perez, Christopher Ramirez Beltran, Pearl Wynn, and Jasmine Zarate. Thank you, graduates. You may now be seated. Let us give all these students another round of applause. Now, to present the Nava College Preparatory Academy class of 2022, Zenaida Zendejas and Veronica Prado.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. First row, please rise.
Alondra Martinez.
Janelle Garcia.
Haley Aguiar.
Chantal Acristain.
Jasmine Albores Pastrana.
Yvette Aguirre.
Linda Alfaro.
Jennifer Alcantara Juárez.
Mariana Álvarez.
Neri Alto Sanchez.
Estrella Aparicio Chávez.
Alondra Amaya.
Christopher Arzate.
Kevin Arana Castillo.
Gabriela Ayala.
Isabella Aviña.
Christopher Barahona.
Isabel Padillo.
Carla Barreras Moroyoki.
Alejandro Barrales.
Fernando Bravo.
Nelson Bonilla.
Carlos Carrillo.
Nancy Cabrera.
Natalie Castillo.
Denia Castillo.
Hold on, stay right here. Andrew Chavez.
David Cervantes Saldaña.
Wilder Chilel Santos.
Brian Chavez.
Beverly Cifuentes Figueroa.
Cristian Cienfuegos Alvarado.
Araya Conant.
Brenda Collazo Mejía.
Cesar Contreras.
José Constantino Tapia.
Astrid Cota.
Leonardo Corona Velázquez.
Julio Cruz.
Elvin Cruz.
Mary Diaz.
Brandon Dávalos Díaz.
Mariana Echeverría.
Valerie Díaz.
Leandro Escobar López.
Ruby Emigdio.
Javier Espinosa.
Michelle España.
Luis Estrada.
Anthony Esquivel.
Joshua Fernandez Flores.
Alexis Fernandez.
Citlali Flores.
Jacqueline Flores Huerta.
Lisbeth Flores.
Leslie Flores.
Paul Fonseca.
Alondra Flores Trejo.
Julian Franco Jr.
Andy Garcia Popoca.
Ashley Garcia.
Derek Garcia.
Jamil Garcia.
Kisia Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Melanie Garcia.
Rigoberto Garcia Jr.
Stevens Gaspar Vaquero.
Anthony Gomez.
Ulises Gómez Reyes.
David Gonzalez Pastor.
Bradley Gonzalez.
Derek Gonzalez.
Heriberto González.
Kate Gonzalez.
Maritza González.
Diana Guatemala.
Homero Guillén Cortés.
Ryan Gutierrez.
Rolando Guzmán Hernández.
Waldim Hernández Cardona.
Ivan Hernández Rivera.
Adam Hernandez.
Andrés Hernández.
Eric Hernandez.
Mayrin Hernández.
Yareli Hernandez.
Anthony Huerta.
Ismael Iraches.
Jaylene James.
Juan Jiménez Campas.
Armando Jiménez.
Ana Lara Seren.
Jason López Gutiérrez.
Anderson López Valle.
Marco López.
Mónica López.
Omar López.
Jadrian Lugo Macías.
Alejandro Magarín.
Arturo Marín Rendón.
Christine Martinez.
Iraima Martínez.
Tylee Martínez.
Nicole Medrano López.
Mason Mayi.
Abigail Miranda Andón.
Allinson Monje Amaya.
José Moranchel Sánchez.
Alex Navarro.
Leslie Nájera.
Patrick Jaime Navarro.
Destiny Navarro.
Kermit Ocampo.
Kevin Núñez.
Daniel Ortiz.
Eric Ortega Montes.
Vélica Simón Pedro.
Julio Patzán Hernández.
Diana Pérez.
Kaylin Pérez.
Juan Pérez Hernández.
Celeb Pérez Ruiz.
Gustavo Pineda Jauregui.
Donny Platero Rodríguez.
Christopher Ramirez Beltrán.
Wilmer Ramirez Hernández.
Daniel Ramirez.
Mayeli Ramirez.
Jesús Ramos Rosas.
Sergio Rendón.
Wilfredo Reyes.
Cesar Reyes.
Roberto Rivas Martínez.
Christopher Rivera Cárdenas.
Christopher Osorio.
Ever Josué Rodas Rodríguez.
Karen Rodríguez.
Ruby Rodríguez.
Oscar Rogel.
Eduardo Romero.
Cristian Salvador.
Alejandro Sanabria Chacón.
Dayana Sánchez Ortiz.
Melissa Sánchez.
Kevin Vázquez Santos.
Olin Sarraseca.
Alana Spencer.
Victor Torres.
Nadia Valente.
Diego Vargas Guzmán.
Andrés Vélez.
Álvaro Beliz.
Alejandro Victoria.
Daniel Victoria.
Jasmine Villa Cuevas.
Angel Villanueva Vera.
Víctor Villaseñor Solorio.
Emiliano Villaseñor Torres.
Pearl Wen.
Jasmine Zarate.
Brandon Zazueta Torres.
Join me, please, in giving a round of applause to the graduating class of 2022 of Nava College Preparatory Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen of Nava College Preparatory Academy, by the power vested in me by the state of California and Los Angeles Unified School District, I here accept the graduating class of 2022 and certify that each one of these young men and women who sit before us robed in a cap and gown have completed their high school graduation requirements and have earned their high school diplomas with all of the rights and privileges afforded to them. Nava College Preparatory Academy class of 2022, congratulations. Graduates, please stand. At this time, as a symbol of graduate status, you may move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. I am now proud to present the graduating class of 2022, Nava College Preparatory Academy. Congratulations, students, class of 2022. That's it. You did it. Thank you, students. Parents, we ask that you please remain in your seats until the recessional ends. Students, we are going to start the procession, and please start heading back to the gym to receive your diplomas. Mr. Sasueta and Miss Jasmine, can you please lead the class back to the gym? Families and parents, we want to thank you for attending our graduation this evening and partnering with us for the past 4 years. We thank you tremendously for your support. Congratulations.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around it. I felt some pain, I seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no